Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers and everyone else in between. We've got another beer review. This is Budweiser Budvar Reserve. Now this is from the Czech Republic. Been out for a little while. Budweiser Budvar Reserve, or Budvar Reserve. This comes in at 7.5%. You can see there. There's a 330, and this is apparently matured for 200 days at the National Brewery of the Czech Republic. Let me see, so contains water, barley, malt, hops and barley. Right, okay, so right, not much on the giveaway. Generally they use their own hops for this. It's can't think of the name of the hops, but it will come to me later. There's your cap of the castle, the coat of arms there, which I think is quite cool. Got it in the Budweiser Budvar glass, as we can see here. And the cap represents that there, so it's exactly the same thing. What we're looking at is a very golden looking beer in this light. Reasonable, slow, steady carbonation, very thin head, not holding up at all well. Got a feeling this beer is going to be extremely hoppy because the Czech Budvar came in at like 5%, but it's very hoppy because they use their own Czech hops. I think it was SARS hops, if I remember rightly. So no doubt they're going to use SARS hops for this as well. But this is only just a bit more ramped up than the standard, because obviously the other one was at 5%. This is now 7.5, so we've upscaled. Right, let's crack on with some aromas. A shame about that head. I just want that head to be a bit more fluffy. You can smell the hops. It's almost choppy. Do you know what I mean? It's like very hoppy, leafy, choppy. I'll tell you what it smells like when you've got hops. If you brew your own home brew, you know what I'm talking about. You buy the leaf, like the, I can't think what you called it. My brain is not working today. When you've got the hops and it's just in a leaf format when it's been chopped. Not the whole buds, but just chopped, like flakes. There you go, hop flakes. Yeah, that's what it smells like. Smells of hop flakes. Tiny bit of grain in there. A little bit of barley, but not much. So, okay, let's try it. Cheers, everyone. To be fair, not as hoppy as I was expecting. Alcohol very well hidden. You almost get a very light taste to this, and it starts off somewhat a bit bland, but then it gets you. Okay, so it tricks you. Very sort of bland on the mouth to begin with, like the first initial sip, it's just bland, and then when it hits the taste buds, then it comes alive. It's quite a sweet beer. There's plenty of hops towards the end of it, so right at the end of the flavour, when it's gone, you get quite a bit of hop. I can taste the barley. It's a mixture of barley, hop, and like a glucose, maybe syrup. But the syrup, it's not bold, it's very minute, very minimal, just gives a little something extra. But the hop in this, you do get that throughout, and as I say, towards the aftertaste it really comes into its own, and it almost radiates that perfuminess, and it gives that aroma. You can almost feel the aroma in the mouth because the hops are so strong. And it's not a dry hop either. This is a very good leafy hop that's very aromatic. You can almost taste the aromaticness in the mouth, which I really like. I really like it, and I'll be honest, even the body of this beer tastes a little bit more smoother than the original Budweiser Budvar. Now, I found the original Budweiser Budvar quite dry and very hoppy. This doesn't seem to be the case. This is a whole new ball game. A lot more smoother, sweeter, and I'd say less of the hop. There's not the hop forwardness that Budweiser Budvar bought you. This almost waits. It lets you get the flavours first. It lets you get that hint of barley, you know, that sweetness, and then bang, the hops come in almost like a timed grenade. Just sits there laying dormant for a while, and then bang, right at the end of it, lets off the aromas. You get the aromatic hop, nice and leafy, really good. .5, very well hidden. If I'm going to look for it, there is a slight bit of booziness at the end that does hit your throat a little bit, but you can't notice it because there's so much going on with the sweetness and the hoppiness of this beer. My only criticism and the only downside is I'd like to get a bit more of the head. I'm not getting the head at all, I'm not tasting it. Carbonation is very much as is in the glass, it's very lazy. You don't really get much in the way of the mouthfeel, which doesn't bother me. It's not particularly prickly, it's just really soft and slow. But I think I prefer this one to the normal Budweiser Budvar. I mean, I did spend quite some time. I bought many years ago a Budweiser Budvar 5 litre keg, you know, the ones that you pull out seals on, and that went within a few days. So if they ever do that one or this on that same keg, then I'll be a happy bunny. What would I score this? I'm going to give it a... Do you know what? I would give it a... I'm going to go for a... yeah, 8.5. 8.5 for me. There you go. Good score. 8.5. It's good, but it's not quite there. Yeah, it's good, but it's not right. Thanks for watching. Till next time.